Welcome to the World Drone Market channel. Today's video is a complete tutorial on how to connect the Skydroid C14 to the Skydroid G30. This video is mainly divided into three parts. What products are used in this test? How to wire everything. How to display the setup and results. What products are used in this test? The products used include the Skydroid C14 gimbal camera, Skydroid G30 remote controller, Skydroid G30 receiver, and a TATU 22.2V battery. The cables required are the C14 LAN power cable and the Skydroid G30 receiver power cable. How to wire. Connect the POW plus LAN port of the C14 to the LAN port of the Skydroid G30 receiver. The C14 side uses a GH 1.257 pin connector, while the Skydroid G30 receiver LAN port uses a GH 1.254 pin connector. Power on the Skydroid G30 receiver. The receiver uses an XT30 interface, and the power connector is JST 2.54 mm. Finally, power on the C14 gimbal camera. The C14 power connector is JST 2.54 mm. How to display. Turn on the remote controller and enter the gimbal FPV application. If there is no image after entering the app, click the switch button in the top right corner, find the C14 icon and tap it to enter. The video feed will then appear. On the left side, the first icon is the video recording button, and the second icon is the photo capture button. The icons below include crosshair, reverse line, laser ranging. Tap the ranging button to perform a single laser distance measurement. The effective range is 5 meters to 1 kilometer. Floating window. When enabling it for the first time, you need to grant permission in the remote controller settings. Parameter settings. Now let's look at the details inside the parameter settings. Gimbal control, AI tracking and 3 different control modes are available, and multiple modes can be selected at the same time. Gimbal calibration. Calibrates the working temperature of the gimbal to prevent malfunction caused by large differences between ambient temperature and IMU working temperature. Gimbal fine-tuning. The gimbal has already been calibrated and fine-tuned at the factory. If there is no issue, please do not click this option. Working mode. You can set the gimbal to normal mounting or inverted mounting. Gimbal speed. Includes constant speed mode and variable speed mode, allowing you to adjust the gimbal rotation speed. Palette. Adjusts the imaging effect of the thermal camera. There are 11 selectable palettes. Under gimbal control. Remote controller channel control allows you to customize remote channels to control gimbal yaw, pitch, photo capture and video recording. This function is only compatible with Skydroid remote controllers and cannot be used with other brands. Gesture control allows you to control gimbal yaw and pitch by sliding on the screen. Virtual joystick control allows you to control gimbal yaw and pitch using on-screen joysticks, and supports one-click recentering. AI tracking enables the C14 to automatically track a selected target after drawing a selection box. AI tracking cannot be used simultaneously with gesture control. When AI tracking is enabled, onboard recording resolution automatically switches to 720p. When AI tracking is disabled, recording resolution is 4K. On the right side, the first row of buttons includes U recenter, global recenter, and one key downward positioning. On the second row, the two middle buttons are zoom in and zoom out. The top button is one key zoom in and the bottom button is one key zoom out. Now let's look at the palette effects. The thermal imaging camera supports 11 different imaging modes. Enter the settings menu. The first line shows the C14 visible light video address. The second line shows the thermal imaging video address. The third option is the video switch. If turned off, the camera will stop transmitting video. Scrolling down to encoding mode, you can set video flip, check the camera firmware version and enable OSD display. You can see the video flips after enabling the flip option. Copy the visible light video address of the C14, open QGC, go to Application Settings, and in the General tab set the video source to RTSP video stream. Paste the video address into the field. After returning to the flight interface, you will be able to see the C14 video feed. The thermal imaging address is configured in the same way. keep the FPV app running in the background, and you will be able to use the joystick in QGC to control camera movement. That concludes this tutorial on connecting the Skydroid C14 to the Skydroid G30. Thank you for watching. If you would like to learn more, don't forget to subscribe to the World Drone Market channel. We will continue to bring you more drone equipment reviews, tutorials and usage guides. See you in the next video.